But what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Content strategy. Content strategy ethics. Like, people, and even myself, I have to come to the understanding that a content strategy does not have to be ethical. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, some people just make content because people gravitate to it. The issue that I have is people complain about the content that they watch. So the content creator can look at their analytics and go, oh yeah, this is what you want. This is what I'm gonna give you. If this is what you want, this is what I'm gonna give you. This is gonna get the views. And then people go, why don't you just make something else and something this and something that? Because the numbers say you don't watch that. The numbers say you really don't like that. That's not your thing. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, people got to take into consideration that people look at a content strategy like, beef is a content strategy. I'm not partial to it, but some people cause confusion and chaos as a content strategy. And when you do that, because people are on the internet, you're assuming that you'll never see that person in real life. And I'm not a fan of creating a beef with somebody, because if you don't think if you created a beef online that a person won't see you offline, and you say, oh well, we were just online. No, you can get hurt. But that's a content strategy. Telling people what they want to hear, pandering to people, is a content strategy. It's really a content strategy, because people know that if I make this and I say this, I don't have to believe it. This is all these people want to hear, because people like being lied to. It's a content strategy. Some people don't want to hear that, but it's true. Like, people are giving you what you want. It's like if you were at a fair, a farmer's market, and somebody was had a fruit stand. They're selling fruits, and fruits are healthy. They're good for you. They're great. And then the person next to the fruit stand is selling cookies and brownies, and they're right next to each other. And you skip over the fruits and you go to the cookies and brownies, and it's a long line for cookies and brownies. And then you get and then the person with the fruit stand is like, oh, nobody wants fruits. And then they start making cookies and brownies. And then you come back and you see the same person and you go, why don't you have any more fruits, man? What happened to the fruits, man? I loved your fruit stand. I loved it. I mean, it was there. It had all kinds of great fruits and choices. Did you buy any fruits? No. What did you leave with? I left with a dozen cookies and 5 brownies. Right. So what are you complaining to me about? Your fruits. Where are the fruits? What did you buy for me today? I bought 2 dozen cookies and 10 brownies. You don't want fruits. Shut up. And then how dare you disrespect me? It's like, man, get out of here. It's a content strategy. Grifting, as we call it, interloping, has become a content strategy. Let me act like I'm part of the group, and then let me poach from the group, and then let me dish the group. It's a content strategy, and a lot of you guys don't want to deal with the fact that I shouldn't say a lot of guys don't want to deal with that. That's not true. A lot of people don't want to deal with the fact that the subscribers, are hypocrites. And that's what they want. They like, and even in the male space, men want, love and hip hop type of material. You gotta you know, edutain, you know, education and entertainment. You got to edutain guys because they need the drama. You know, and what's interesting about it is, you know, edutainment is a content strategy because guys know, man, I gotta educate, I gotta entertain you like the girls need to be entertained because even though you want to talk all this manly, masculine BS, mentally your approach to information is very feminine. You know, you need the jazz hands, you need the drama, you need the he said what, you need all of that. You a little, you a little LGBTQ in your drama, your love for drama. You're not the most manly man, and even um, quote unquote masculine material, you know, alpha material, and alpha pandering is a content strategy. And I've seen guys talk all that, you know, whether it be red pill or alpha or manhood or masculinity talk, and the person I'm looking at does not resemble what manly or masculine or intelligent or alpha or red pill is. They're the complete opposite. But hey, as long as they tell you the words, that's all you need to hear. It's a content strategy. You know, whether you know it, man. The content creators know their customers better than they think. And then when y'all get mad at some people, quote unquote, selling out or doing the wrong thing, and they're not true to it, it's like stop asking for people. Like there are certain people that are not going to be true to the idea of a space because you're not true to it either. It's just they're making content. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna make another video about content in a different way. I'm gonna catch y'all on that one. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you there.